Hi, hi. Welcome to another video, brand new video. To Lou a Lou SMR, Lou ASMR, whatever you want to call it. But this is gonna be a duper. I noticed I had a pretty busy weekend. And then last night I checked and we have more than 50 subscribers, which is insane. So this is like a little celebration video, I guess. Even though there's nothing I didn't buy anything. I just thought it was a good thing. I don't know. I'm like in shock, really, honestly. So the best thing I came up with was 50 things about me. But I do know that I already made a couple of videos talking about a little bit about me. Which I don't really talk about me. It's just me rambling. But this one I got a list. So y'all can laugh at it, y'all can judge, like whatever, right? But yeah, let me get straight into it. But before that, thank you for the 50 plus subscribers. I'm really, like grateful, thankful. Like I love y'all for it. Thank you for the comments, the support, the likes. Honestly, I can't describe it. Like it has no words. I just wish I could, show y'all. But I try to put it into perspective. What 50 plus people would be like in a room, but I can't. Like that's a lot of people. 50 plus people in a room. That's insane. But thank you. Like honestly, I'm so happy. I'm so grateful for being welcomed in here. Honestly, I've been watching ASMR for the longest time, and for me to do it almost 10 years later, it's insane. It's crazy. It's wild. But anyways, I record with Clipchamp, and my limit is 30 minutes. So let me get off with my list. Okay, so number one. Y'all can judge me if y'all want. I don't care. I don't give a damn. I don't know, but alright, I don't know where I got it from, but I do remember I started doing it in middle school. Okay, so in middle school, my pizza, or I still do it. My pizza, when I eat pizza, I put ketchup on it. Alright, look, I've seen people put ranch on it, which I think is nasty. It's weird. Ranch on pizza. I put ketchup on my pizza, but I don't know, like it's really good. I really like it. I don't know when I started doing it or why I started doing it, but that's how I eat my pizza. My favorite chips are hot Funyuns. It used to be hot fries, but some of y'all might be too young to remember this. But the hot fries, they went down to me ever since they switched the packaging. Ever since they switched the packaging from the see-through to the regular, the quality dropped. Like I don't know. So I started buying Funyuns, and yeah, hot Funyuns are my favorite fresca. It's tamarind water. Tamarind water goes hard. It's really tarty, like tarty. So it's like, you know, um, but I like it. It goes hard. That's my favorite one, especially on a hot summer day. It goes crazy. Tamarind water. I'm not a big fan of Sprite. I mean Sprite sodas or Cokes. But when I do drink a soda, it has to be a Sprite. Sprite is just, it's been my favorite ever since I have consciousness, okay? I don't really like sodas anymore or Coke because when I drink them, I can taste the syrup and it's nasty. I don't know. Like, I don't know, it's just gross. So, um, my dream car, this goes back to middle school, okay? My dream car, it was in middle school, okay? It was a Mini Cooper. My dream car in middle school was a Mini Cooper. And then eventually I was like, that's a nasty car, like, that's an ugly car. Which it kinda is, I'm not gonna lie. So my dream car now, it's a Corolla. It would be a hatchback Golf Volkswagen. I don't care if you have to judge the hatchback. A hatchback, it's just a perfect car for me. Like, most of the time I'm alone, and it's like small, convenient. I don't know. Like for one person, I think it's nice. For two people, I think it's still fine. But that's my favorite car, or my dream car. Hatchback, Volkswagen Golf, pimped out, all pimped out. Okay, white, a color white. Video games. I love video games. I grew up with video games. My first video game console was a Game Boy Color see-through. A see-through Game Boy Color. Or a see-through Game Boy, I don't know. But that was my first console ever. My favorite video game series is this one on the Xbox 360 called Gears of War. Gears of War when I was like 10, I want to say. And that's because I was at my friend's house and his brother was playing it. And it's a gory game, okay? It's a gory game. So whenever I saw it, I was like, yo, I need to play that game. Whatever that game is, I need to play it. And I remember the name, like, I got it burned in my head. And then eventually I upgraded from a PS2 to a 360. And I remember one of my first video games was this off-brand soccer game, and then Gears of War, because I went to the pawn shop and I found it and I bought it. So, and I fell in love with the second one. That was my first one. The second one, and then, I mean, video games were expensive, or are expensive, and I didn't have a job then. So the amount of hours I put into part 2, and eventually I got part 1, and I played it religiously. And then part 3 came out, and yeah, I'm not a big fan of the new ones. They're on like part 5, but I'm not a big fan of those. But yeah, that's my favorite video game series, and my first console was a Game Boy see-through color. I don't know. I love anime. Let me say, I like anime. I don't say I love it. I like. My first anime ever was Dragon Ball Z. I'm more of a Dragon Ball myself. But I also watched Saint Seiya, Captain Sub Sabusa, Captain something, Captain something, Subasa, Captain Sabuya, something like that. It's a soccer one. I grew up watching that one. I grew up watching Neo Genesis. What's another one? Let me think. This one was like RC cars. I remember Yu-Gi-Oh, obviously Digimon. I'm a Digimon fan, okay? I think Digimon is way better than Pokemon. I'm sorry, hot take, but Digimon is better than Pokemon, okay? My favorite sport is soccer. I played it in high school, but I'm more of a watcher. But yeah, that's my favorite sport, soccer. I am from Texas. Texas, 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 Texas. The big T. The big T. The big T. Texas, 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 Texas. Everything is bigger in Texas. So whenever the 2026 World Cup comes around, you know I'm gonna watch it. You know I'm gonna be there actually. I think they have a game in Houston and one in Dallas, I wanna say. If I get to go to any of those two, I'm in heaven. Tattoos. I have a total of 21 tattoos. 21 tattoos. 21 tattoos. 21. 21. 21. 21. I plan on getting the back of my neck done, but it's been a work in progress for the longest time, so I don't know. I love movies. I have a movie collection right now. The stand for this microphone are 3 VHSs. It's Billy Madison, Meet the Parents, and Spider-Man 1 stacked up so I can have the mic standing on them. But I also have DVDs and Blu-rays. I'm a big fan of physical. I hate digital. I hate it. I have the whole Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball GT collection on DVD. The movies, Dragon Ball Super, we don't associate with that trash. But yeah, I have a movie collection. My favorite superhero is Spider-Man. It's always been Spider-Man ever since I saw the cartoon first. The 90s one. I don't know if I forgot this. The Spider-Man cartoon animated series. I don't know. That one, and then I remember watching Spider-Man 2099. And then eventually I saw the first movie. But Spider-Man is like, look at that. You can see the little coin thing. Big bag. Scary movies. I love scary movies. Scary movies is like my top genre. But as of the last 10 years, scary movies have been terrible. Terrible, okay? The last scary movie that I was amazed by watching was this one called Hereditary. That was years ago. You know how long that was? Pre-COVID. But yeah, scary movies now. I always get this one previewed on my YouTube. This one called Imagine or something like that. It's about a teddy bear that is like scary, but it looks terrible. It looks horrible, honestly. My second favorite genre is funny movies, like comedy. I love comedy movies. I'm a big fan of Adam Sandler movies. I'm sorry, but from like 2010 and down, last one I got. And I think that's where I'm stopping. Sports, workout. Out of all the workout routine things, I love running. Running is like, I don't know. I could run. I'm sorry. Like my max, the most I've run, like back to back, been an hour. I love running. My favorite subjects in high school, it was history and geography. I don't care. I know they're by majority they're boring subjects, but history, I either always had a 90 or 100. I loved history so much. Geography was my second favorite subject. It was I don't know, something about it that I like really like. I don't know, I really liked it. I don't really mess with cereal, but when I do, my favorite cereal, hear me out. My favorite cereal, it is Raisin Bran. Do what you want with that information. My favorite type of food, it's seafood. I love seafood as long as it's not fried or breaded. I could eat seafood till the day I die. I speak two languages. I speak obviously English, and I also speak Espanol. My first language though was Espanol, Spanish, and eventually I learned English when I was, I don't know, like 9. I don't know. Music is also part. Music, movies, and video games have always been part of my life, I guess. But music, I love music. Now, not so much. Ever since I don't know what it is, but ever since COVID, stuff doesn't hit the same. I don't know why. So I don't listen to much music now. But back, like pre-COVID, you would not take me away from my music and my headphones. My favorite genre is rap. I love rap. My favorite rapper is 50 Cent. Unpopular opinion, out of the 90s, I think Big L is better than Pac and Biggie. Do what you want with that information. But between Pac and Biggie, I think Biggie is better. Do what you want with that information. But yeah, that's like my favorite genre and rappers. Yeah, I'm like a boom bap. I'm a boom bap hip hop fan. I like trap, and I like very loosely. I like some of the new stuff, but now if it's not on TikTok, like popping off on TikTok, like the new stuff, right? If it's not on TikTok, I wouldn't be able to tell you what's going on right now in the rap world, other than like the old, like 2010s, 2000s, 90s artists. Anyways, my country that I would like to visit is Japan. I would love to go to Japan. Something about the Japanese culture, like the way they're so respectful and like they move around and stuff like that, and they look. I grew up outside of the U.S. also. I grew up in both, but they also I feel like in Japan they're really down to earth, or that's what it seems like, right? I don't know. A country I would like to live in is England. I don't know why. England is just, it just catches my attention. I think I'd be about that posh life. I'm be all poshed up. Outside of Texas, the only state that I've been to is Illinois, and it's been Chicago was little, so I couldn't really go anywhere. But I thought that's the only state I've been out of outside of Texas. And lastly, my first phone, it was a Galaxy S4, and I remember I bought it with my very first paycheck when I was 15. It was like, at the time, it was like $700, and it was like a top of the line phone. Imagine that. Imagine that. A top of the line phone for $700. I don't know. But yeah, I remember I bought it, and I'm like, yo, this is my first phone ever, and I took care of it for like so good for so long until eventually I moved on to a new phone, and I gave it to my mom, and then like a couple of months later, my mom comes to me, and she's like, "Hey, I lost your phone, the one you bought and you gave to me. I lost it." People, when I tell you that what she said to me, it sounded as if somebody had died. I was just there like, my phone, my Galaxy S4, you lost it. That's what was going on in my head, right? But I told my mom, I was like, it's fine, like it's a phone, you know. I wasn't gonna lose my mind over a phone, but it did hurt. It did hurt. But yeah, that's about it. Honestly, I think I'm about to reach my limit, so let me wrap it up. Thank you for watching. Honestly, I think I have like 5 videos, but from the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching. Thank you for lending me your time, lending me your ear, having time to type down your comment, leave a like. Thank you for all of that. I'm grateful for all of that. And it's a new month. It's a new month. I hope y'all do that to me. So, the best I can do as of now is just tell y'all that it's a new month. Whatever you've been wanting, you've been praying, you've been wishing for, I hope it comes to you this month within these days, weeks. All of your things that you've been needing, they become true. All of your blessings, and you have a blessed month. Honestly, and don't hope. Get rid of all the bad energy. Get rid of all the bad juju. But thank you, I really, really am thankful for that. I can't repeat it enough because I just am, and I hope this month goes well for you as well, and that you get everything that you wanted come true, come to life. But yeah, thank you. I don't know, I'm kind of shy, honestly. Like, I don't know, I'm just shy. I know I'm not the best when it comes to like ASMR or the video quality or the quality in general. But I appreciate that you're here, you're watching, you're supporting, whatever. I really, really am grateful for that. I'm surprised that you're even doing that. But it's just, it gets you. I don't know if it's happened to you, but at least for me, when like somebody tells me like, oh, you're good at that, whatever, I get like down, like I get shy. I don't know. But yeah, let me wrap it up. Thank you, honestly, and I hope you have a good night. I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon. You get some rest, you sleep, or